Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another week's weigh-in. Alright, how is everybody doing? It is Sunday, another week is gone, and I'm really curious how you guys are doing. I know not everybody does their weigh-ins on Sunday, but still, please let me know how yours went. I'm really hoping everybody is doing great right now. Myself, I'm not doing that great, mentally anyway. Weight loss wise, this week actually went well. So I'm gonna talk about what's going on and especially why I haven't posted in a full week when normally I post 3 times a week in a little bit. But first, I'm gonna just go ahead and get the weigh-in numbers out of the way, because that's what I know most people want to know and not necessarily all the stuff that's going on up here. But so, this week I weighed in and I stepped on the scale and I am 307.8 pounds now, meaning that I lost 1.2 pounds this week for a total of 69 pounds off. So at least that is something that's good. So yeah, so that I'm happy. Like I know I'm not expressive of it right now, but I am happy. But let's get into the rest. I've debated if I wanted to talk about this at all on here because I haven't even talked to a lot of my friends about it. I'm typically not somebody that likes to overshare, especially when it comes to my issues. And it's bugging me. I was using wet cloth to get hair off this shirt because of the dogs, and there's a spot right there. It's bugging me. But yeah, so I know I've mentioned before, probably a long time ago, so maybe not some of my newer people, you might not know, but I do struggle with depression, and I don't have insurance. I can't afford insurance, so I can't get the medication that I need for it. Typically, I do okay. Typically, I am able to fend it off, but 2020 is kind of a crappy year with COVID and losing people to it. Like that was a lot. Death is scary, and that's a major part of what's been going on. And then with what happened with George Floyd and all of that, and for some reason, since work has opened back up with our new rules and regulations, I don't know if I've just not paid attention before, but just everybody is always unhappy. Like customers are always complaining, coworkers are always complaining, people are fighting, friends are fighting. I took this full week off of social media. Well, technically I'm a day short because tomorrow would be a week, because I was seeing sides of friends and people that I cared about that I didn't know existed, like hateful sides and very negative sides, and everywhere I turn is just negativity, and I can't handle that too much. I try to be a more positive, more upbeat, find the bright side type of person. I do believe in every situation you can find a bright side and you can find something to learn out of it. And right now I don't know how. With what's going on in the world, with the people I know, I don't know how to do that. And that's very, very difficult for me because in everything I've found something, and not being able to kind of sucks. So again, it's a chemical imbalance. I mean, there's nothing full on that can be done. And like I've talked about in recent videos, you know, I do like control. I like being able to take charge of something. And right now, it is just that extreme feeling of I can't control it. Luckily, I mean, I was able to control my food intake. Although, if I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm surprised that I lost this week. It could have gone either way. It could have gone where I lost a lot more or nothing at all, because I have not been eating much. And that's also what's scary, because again, I don't know if I've mentioned it on here ever, but typically when I'm stressed or when I'm depressed, my go-to is to reach for food. Only in extreme depressed modes have I reached the point where I can't eat. Honestly, the last time was when my mom passed, and this week I've been forcing myself to eat, and even last night I just couldn't. Like, I made some rice with some vegetables and I just couldn't do it. I think I ended yesterday with like 1,000 calories, and I'm supposed to have, you know, a whole lot more than that. And that happened a couple times this week. So I did resort to going to McDonald's a couple of times, because I knew I could have a smaller amount of food for a lot more calories, so that I could just get it over with, type of thing. But it's been very, very hard to even want to do that. So yeah, so it's just been a rough week, and things will get better. I do know that. I have dealt with depression and other psychological issues my entire life, so I know this will pass. It's just a hard time right now, and I appreciate all of you guys that have reached out to me, that have noticed that I haven't been posting videos or on Facebook or on Instagram even. That meant a lot to me. I really do appreciate being noticed, I guess, and that, you know, you miss that type of stuff, especially the morning videos and all of that. It's just been really hard to start the day off with a positive note lately. I'm going to try to get back into it this week, and I'm definitely going to be back on social media, and I'm going to work on doing regular videos and all that jazz. I think if I can just develop a routine, a better routine, I can kind of help deal with things for me mentally. But yeah, so a lot of rambling, not a lot of stuff that probably doesn't make sense. I don't know how to verbalize emotions. Negative emotions. I don't know how to express those. I don't know how to fully explain how deep and where they're coming from. So I don't even know if anything I just said makes sense or anything like that. So I apologize. Point is, beginning of the video, great weigh-in this week. Yeah. So I'm going to end it here now that I've embarrassed myself, and I will talk to you guys later.